Oh my gosh, how good it is to be with you all. Listen,
Josh had a very good point.
What was that, darling?
Well, he said he's been late for 2 years, and I said, boy, that means he's kind of been on time for 2 years because at this point he's not late. He's just here when he gets here.
Well, Mark was late again. But you know what? I'm not going to get into it because what did I tell Mark? This is a prayer, by the way. What did I tell Mark?
You told him.
This is before we went to live.
If he's going to be late, turn around.
I said, I don't want you to be late anymore. If your intention's to be on time, you're welcome. If your intention's to be late and you ever are late on your way here, just turn around and you'll call in from home.
I'm with that.
I will know this door is now going to be locked. At 3 o'clock.
My intention is never never my intention to be late.
And I totally understand that, and I'm just not going to have the conversation again. All right? There's just no more, and then it's fine. It's fine. I am ridding this. I'm ridding our audience. The audience is never going to listen to this conversation again. I'm never going to have this conversation again.
Yeah.
This is no longer going to be a point of conversation anymore.
I don't believe it.
It's true.
That's really admire.
It's true. You will never again hear on this podcast a conversation about Mark being late. It just will not happen, Mark. And listen, if you don't want to be on time, I won't expect it from you. When you are here, I'll be thrilled. When you're not, I'll understand that you were either late or didn't come. Got it?
And I'll be thrilled.
Okay. So we'll never have the conversation
That's a
again.
happy fucking prayer.
I am too happy of a person, too much good in my life to to have a negative conversation like that. You guys.
What a great prayer.
And I'm still. I would like to say it's cooler in the studio this week. It's a little. It's not cool. But there is so much to get to today. What a great! And I'm streaming live. I'm doing this all on my thing right now.
Are you on your Facebook Live right now?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. We stay live on the Facebook Live until I say mumbo jumbo jive. Until we all say mumbo jumbo jive. That's okay.
Yeah.
Could you hold it for just?
Yeah, I'll hold it.
You want to hold it for over?
Sure.
So much to get to today, you guys. Joshua Wolf is here. Mark made it here. The reason he's on the show is because we started late. Okay, which is never going to happen again either. Don't you? Let me tell you something. I come in here.
Ross, don't make such blatant black and white declarations.
Come on, man.
All right. No.
Come on. All right.
Make more gray definition.
Okay. So much to get to. Fortune Feimster's coming in. I prayed for a show like this. We're all going to do happy hour afterwards, by the way, just so you know. We're going to do he said. Oh, I have so much from you guys. We have a straight talker of the week. Just so much. And again, I'm so happy to be here. Can I tell you, I look forward to I was feeling sick for a little bit. This is like, because I get coming down with a cold. Yeah. I've been fighting it. Just a little bit. But I was looking forward to
It's also allergy season. Do you have allergies?
Oh my God. Nikki won't stop sneezing.
I can't.
She will not stop sneezing. You got to applause for that. All right, so we're going to regroup. I wasn't even going to bring up Mark being late, but then Mark started talking. You remember how I said I'm not going to bring that up in the air? So anyway, so the point is this. The point is I need to do a deep breath. Because after the 100 million degrees in the studio last week and then some technical issues this week, as grateful as I am for these beautiful AfterBuzz studios, I was a little tense, right? And then Mark being got me a little tense. And you know, people are winding me tight. People are winding me.
Like this.
I love that saying.
What?
People are winding me tight.
I don't want to be that guy.
No.
I'm having an internal conflict right now. I don't want to be a wound tight person.
Yeah, but you know what? I think you have just unwound yourself. You have said it out loud.
Yeah.
From now on, that is not going to be something that causes you stress.
You can't wind me.
Yeah.
You cannot wind me anymore.
Yeah, unwindable.
I can't wait to hear the sound effect is coming.
Yeah.
I'm just looking for
That
a
segue.
spring sound effect.
That sounds like you got a boner.
That does have more boner than unsprung, right? Hold on. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, that's something.
Yeah, hot.
Oh, that's what I heard. There we go. Oh,
There
hold
you
on.
go.
I'm getting stressed. Oh, no.
Are we still in the prayer?
Better.
It was like a 7-minute prayer.
Mark, will you just say a sentence real quick?
Sure, I can say whatever you'd like me to say. Are we still in the prayer? Even that didn't work.
I need to download it. All right, hey, guess what? Straight Talking 3123 Straight Talk.
He's the gay best friend you wish you had and know you need.
This is tough love, honey.
Now, here he is, Ross Mathews.
Give me some straight talk, and hold the sugar, please. Straight talk, sounds pretty sweet to me. Don't talk to me in circles.
Mumbo Jumbo Jive. Hi, everybody. And welcome to the program. Wow, do we have a wonderful show for you today. Do you know what the pre-show prayer is quickly becoming therapy for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Pre-show, it's like pre-show
therapy. Maybe we should call it family therapy.
I like
Instead of a
that.
prayer, maybe we move past a prayer.
Because I think
Yeah, I think
God's
so.
probably
There
not
isn't-
super happy.
And everybody
with how the
gets to
prayer turns
vent
out.
a little bit.
Yes, just get something off your. That's what we're going to do. We're all going to leave something at the door. We're going to call it the family therapy.
I would like to leave
Rants and
Mark at the
raves.
door.
Yeah. Our Salvador.
Mark.
What do you call it, Salvador?
Rants and raves.
Rants and raves. That's not a thing on
Craigslist.
where people can complain about things. Sal reads that all the time. Like,
It's-
give an
they're,
example.
they're the funniest. They're like, I went to this restaurant. It was horrible. You know, it's just funny.
Yeah, people complain about things on rants and raves.
Listen, how much free time do you have?
A lot.
I've always said that about Yelp reviews too. When I leave a restaurant, if I don't like the sandwich, I don't go home on my computer and like that sandwich was dry. I just never go back to that restaurant.
You don't do like a quick review? Those are easy. I do a quick review of some places really good. Because nobody does positives. Everybody always does negatives.
Yeah, because I have too much other things going on.
Welcome to the program. Joshua Wolf is joining us again. Nikki Boyer is here. Salvador in the house. CJ over yonder. Willie's always on my face. And Mark is here as well. Hi, Mark.
Hi.
Welcome to the program, everybody.
Thanks.
Very exciting show. Fortune Feimster's coming on. Our good friend. She's been here before. She was the first two-time guest. I mean, Joshua comes back.
Yeah.
But I think she's the first two-time guest,
don't know.
maybe. Yeah, that's exciting. She'll be on. We are getting ready for the Palm Springs weekend.
I
You
can't
guys,
believe it's happening.
I can't. We are how many? We are just a few days away from Palm Springs weekend. Now, if you don't know, this is November 4th. This Friday. Oh my God, this Friday. Oh my gosh, it starts. We're doing trivia at Toucans at what time?
At 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Yes.
And so we just got an email today about, because we wrote the questions with them, and they said that it's at 5 p.m. at Toucans Tiki Lounge. That's this Friday. Then Saturday at 1 o'clock is the live recording. Nikki, are you gonna sneeze again? She's been sneezing. She can't stop it. And then when she starts, so
I
this
can't
is the thing
stop
with Nikki.
this sneezing.
Thank you. I went
Wow.
Stop while you're ahead. So Nikki,
I'm so sorry.
she starts sneezing, and then she does like 6 in a row. Now, with sneezes, I think you get 2. You get 2 before
She's always done that.
But it's a lot.
It's the weirdest
Sneeze,
sneeze
Nikki,
ever.
sneeze now.
Can't
Make her
know.
sneeze.
I don't know what's
Little pepper.
happened. The allergies, and I just want to apologize if you see me with shit up in my nose and.
Listen to Nikki's adorable stuffy nose.
She kind of sounds like my impression of Mark.
Kind of intense.
Do it.
Now you talk.
I just heard Willie's voice, and I just thought it was really cute.
Yeah, it's not that.
Oh my God, it's almost as good as my Casey Kasem. Oh
You
my
are like the
God.
new man of 1,000 voices.
Yeah.
You really are.
And by the way, 999 of them are ladies' voices.
Interrupt. So Toucans.
Toucans, yes. Okay, so this Friday, Toucans, 5 p.m. Anyway, and then 1 o'clock on Saturday, Toucans again, the live podcast. Everyone's coming. Then the star ceremony
Remember,
at 3.
it's 21 and over Toucans.
And then the brunch is at Arrive at 12:30. Okay, everybody? All the information is at straighttalkwithross.com. But we were talking to the people from Buzz Time Trivia, and we got to write the questions with them. And then I said, CG, how's it work? Do people have teams? So we
Yeah.
got information. So people will be teaming up.
Oh, good.
Which means you can name your team.
Oh.
And then tell them what you texted me today.
That Ross.
Well, I can't hear you. Can we get his mic up, guys?
Yeah. Hello.
There you
Hello?
go. Yeah.
Okay. That Ross will be there, and he'll be kind of running the show and running the game, and so the teams, he'll be able to call out the teams. So
Yeah.
you guys should name your teams now.
Yeah.
Get your friends together.
Oh.
But you're
good suggestion.
bearing the lead. I get to hold the remote that goes next question. I get to control.
Oh, I didn't want to give away all of that, but okay.
And what did I text you back when you told me all this?
I love, and all capital letters and 5 exclamation points, I love power.
I love that power. I actually thought of you, Joshua, because you knew I would love that.
Now,
Having that
are
kind of
we?
control. And they go, we'll need somebody to sort of take the microphone and sort of give the rules. He goes, do you want to do that? I'm like, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I
Have
do
you
want to
met
do that.
Russ Mathews?
I do want to
Right.
do
As a matter
that.
of fact, we might as well have a staff meeting before, and let me tell your staff exactly how I want them to walk and talk during the entire. Yeah.
That is so
You
funny.
Are
so-
we gonna have a team? I can't play because I've seen the questions.
No, so then you shouldn't play.
Yeah.
So people who haven't seen the questions can play.
I mean, like the other people in the room.
Let me tell you, well, Josh isn't going to be there, but if he would be there, he could play because he would not have seen the questions. And even if I had emailed them to him, he would not have seen the questions.
Can we all pipe? Can CJ and myself?
Right. I would not open that email.
What were you saying, Nikki? What, Nikki? What were you
I
saying?
just wanted to know, like, could CJ pioneer his own group?
CJ's also seen the questions.
CJ's seen the questions.
Oh,
So
you've
The
seen
three
all
of us
them?
have seen the questions.
Can
Yeah.
we pioneer our own group?
yeah.
You guys.
I'm writing a script with somebody right now, right?
Yes.
And so he sent me a Google Doc
Okay.
for the outline.
Yeah.
Right? So he calls me 4 days later. He goes, "You ready to go over that outline?" I go, "Sure." And he goes, "What'd you think about it?" I go, "I thought it was pretty good. Let's just go over again, just real quickly what it said." And he goes, "You never looked at the Google Doc, did you?" And I said, "Of course I did." He goes, "Go open the Google Doc." And the Google Doc just said, "Fuck you, Josh," because he
no.
knew
That
I
you
was
wouldn't.
never going to open it, and that he.
Do you know how to open a Google Doc? No, I'm trying. Do you want me to tell you?
How?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Yeah.
On my whole show, Hello Ross, every show I've been on, everything was on a Google Doc.
It's really difficult. It's a little blue bar. It says open.
I go print it out
Print
for
it
me.
out.
I don't know how to do
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I'm like
Oh,
Hillary Clinton.
man.
She has that Huba Abedin print everything out for her.
Is
That's
that a
true
real name?
story.
Is that-
a Huba Abedin? If not, it's what I say when I do magic.
Yeah.
Huba Abedin.
That's what I say when I stub my toe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huba Abedin. Hey, listen. So that weekend, you guys, if you haven't decided to come, you are missing out. This weekend in Palm Springs, hundreds and hundreds of people are going to be there. We're getting messages from so many people. I cannot wait. And I have to tell you, so if you won't be there, if you can't be there, we understand. I mean, we're kissing it, but we understand. So our friend Matthew, who was here from the Tonight Show, he was the editor. He's a Straight Talk fan. He's going to be coming out there, and he's going to be videotaping the whole thing and editing together some of the weekends. You guys can all see it. Okay? So we're going to give that to you.
And then the podcast that we're recording on Saturday is what's going to air a week from today.
Yeah.
So just for the streaming people, just so they're not tuning in next
On
week.
voting day.
Yes, I know.
They can take the time to go to the polls.
Lots to get to, but before we do, so because he's doing that, we also are going to do him a favor, okay? He's got a brand new movie we're going to tell you about, okay? It's a little gem of an indie comedy mashup. It's called Fell, Jump, or Pushed. It's a funny, sweet, bizarre movie about, okay, you're going to have to follow me a little bit because it gets confusing. The movie is a Christopher Guest meets early Woody Allen and some Monty Python sprinkles. A bunch of wannabe documentarians set out to save the world by making an important feminist film, but it's a disaster. And get this, the women that the docs are about are the lead actor's real family. Do you understand? And throughout the film, the cast and the crew never let on to these sweet, unsuspecting ladies that the whole thing is a spoof. It gets wackier and wackier. The documentary also investigates the unsolved disappearance of this unsuspecting family's grandfather, and it's all real. It's a real documentary wrapped in a mockumentary, and half the people in the movie have no idea that any of it is fake. Josh.
I know this is going to be great, but it sounds fantastic, but that explanation was so long. Who are we talking about again?
Okay, Matthew from The Tonight Show. Yeah.
It sounds a little Borat.
It started so long ago, I was like, wait, who are we?
He edited the movie. He's one of the producers, and the movie's getting a ton of positive attention. It'll have a proper Hollywood premiere, and even the LA Times is going to go review the movie, which is tough for an indie comedy, to get that kind of attention. Go to felljumporpush.com to see the trailer and get all the deets, and check out their social media campaign. They're posting really fun, wrong memes and clips. And Fell, Jumped, or Push premieres at the Arena Cinema on Hollywood, in Hollywood, which is right next to the world famous Egyptian Theater, on November 4th, and the movie runs through the 10th. It'll be on Amazon and Google. It starts on November 4th as well.
It's amazing.
Okay, and then it'll go to iTunes and the rest of the year. And by the way, they hooked us up. Get your tickets at tixarena.com. At the premiere, tell the filmmakers that Ross sent you. You can go to the premiere and be treated as a special VIP guest. Get a signed poster from the movie, and you'll be escorted down the red carpet. That's tixarena.com. Go to the premiere on November 4th.
That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
And I apologize just real quick for being sweaty and.
What's this about?
That's disgusting.
I came from,
there's something gross happening next to me.
Yeah, what's going on? Why are you so sweaty?
Why
are you sweating?
Look at Martha Snotnose.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? Did you really
I
work
just
out?
came from the gym, yeah.
Who goes to the gym before a job?
I'll tell you what.
Who doesn't shower after going to the gym before going to a
Let
small...
the man speak.
Let
Joshua,
me,
why?
I'll explain it. Because, okay. So one of my biggest fears, and this is also one of my dad's biggest fears, I think I got it from him, is old man ass. I never want. You know when older guys reach for
Say
their
it again?
old man ass.
Old man ass.
You know when older guys reach for their wallet in their back pocket and they grab somewhere around their back of their knee?
I do.
So old man ass is physically for me. It's my biggest fear that I'll get premature old man ass.
So like
it's like
cancer, prostate issues, none of that. You're worried about a flat ass.
Well,
I said physically, not like life-threatening.
I think we can separate death, like a deathly illness, and
death is at the top of the list.
Okay.
Because
Just making sure.
I'm trying to keep it a little lighter than cancer, Ross. I mean, Mark, but thanks for joining in.
So what if we? So your biggest thing that you fear
so
getting
similar.
is old man ass.
Because my dad is a workoutaholic, but he told me once his biggest fear was old man ass. That flat, you know that scene in Hangover in the hospital where that old man, they're examining the old man, and there's that ass right there is the one.
Okay.
So for me, physically, I was walking by, I was out of the shower, and I was walking by, I got a side view, and my left cheek, there was a little bit of it hung a little flatter than I wanted down at the bottom. And I said to Beth, I go, am I getting old man ass? And she was like, that, basically looks like the beginning. It looks like your left cheek is trying to go old man. And I was like, well, so today I did basically 30 minutes just on that one left cheek, just to kind of lift it up.
Smart.
Don't you all have like one physical appearance fear more than any other one?
I'm living it.
Are you?
What are you living, Mark?
Oh, this middle here. Like, if I could get rid of between my chest and my belt,
That's all.
I could actually have a decent body, but I got this middle
I hear ya.
fucking
So is
thing.
that your biggest do you have a physical fear that you don't have right now that you're like, man, this would be the one that I just can't?
That I don't have right now.
That you're because of the fear of it, right?
Like maybe the beginnings
I've
of
never
it.
thought about it, but
Early
now
stages.
that you said that, because Diane has always said since we met that I have a great ass, and I guess I'm always afraid that that's gonna go away.
Can you stand up and show us your ass?
Nope.
I've never looked at your ass.
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
I want to look.
Not hot.
I want to look.
I don't think these are the best jeans.
Not hot.
Underwear, do you have on? They're like,
Diana says you have a gray ass.
Yeah.
Okay. She needs to get out more.
Well, okay, wait, go back to me there, camera. If I pull in, now that looks horrible.
Oh my God, I
What the
cannot
fuck?
deal right now.
These are not.
I cannot deal right now.
It's too close to me too. It's
Hold
too
on 1
close
second.
to me.
I can't.
Tell what a great. I mean, it's hard.
You can't tell in pants.
I wanna see if I
I'm
can
not
go
getting
ass.
naked. Just look at like the
Is this
costumes.
happening right now?
Hold on. Josh, go stand in front of Mark. Go stand in front of Mark. You guys take his camera. We're all looking at ass. You got to stand up on that
Let me see
ledge.
your
Go up
butt,
on the
turn
ledge.
around.
And now let us see your ass. There you go. Go stand up where he was. There
You gotta pull the shirt up.
Pull your
Yeah.
shirt up.
Yeah.
Pull the pants down.
You have like a 2-year-old butt. It's like this big. It's cute. It's fine. You're fine.
So, Nikki, who has a better ass, Josh or Mark?
Probably Josh.
I think Josh, because it's accentuated by the pants. Mark's jeans are like a size and a half too big on him, so they're baggy.
Yeah, I'm not wearing skinny jeans or anything.
Mark, you
today.
got, but listen, Mark's not a mess. Mark's got it
Mark's not a mess.
together. He looks good.
Mark has good arms. He has a good chest.
But
He's
do
got
you
nice legs.
you don't have something that you're scared of more than anything physically?
Calm
Do
down,
you?
Nikki.
Do you?
He's got a great penis.
Everybody's seen all that in my
Happy and
spandex
fall
outfit.
So listen, I think you asked me, is there anything that physical fear I have? No, I just think it's what I are. My fault's getting worse. That would be my fault.
What would be?
Like a man boob and a tummy and a double chin getting worse.
So for you, weight is the one for you.
Weight, but like a double chin doesn't have anything to do with it because I've lost a lot of
Right.
weight, but the chins they make themselves
Tom Hanks has
comfortable.
multiple chins, and he's very skinny.
So that for you, that's
Was I in the middle of a sentence?
I should have put that minute mark. Sorry.
No,
That would have been a great thing to start.
CJ,
I know,
you're
I
young,
won't now, I
dude. Do you
said
even
shit.
think about that at all?
Please, no.
You don't think about it at all.
CJ used to be big.
No, I did. I was like over 300 pounds. So.
Yeah.
So that for you is that?
Oh,
your-
I'm still fat boy
Minute
complex
fucking
inside.
mark.
Oh, all
Minute fucking
100%.
mark.
Right.
And what about you?
What about
Probably
really?
like saggy chest for me.
Oh,
because I
saggy
like
chest.
a good upper body.
And what about
Situation.
you, Nikki? Do you have one?
Yeah, I'm afraid of getting like those old lady wrinkle knees and elbows, and there's nothing you can do about
My
that.
mother hated when we used to drive in the car and I was little. I used to love to play with her
wrinkly elbow
skin.
Yeah.
Like this, and I would just twist it and twist it. And she
It's
was
an
like,
underrated skin.
yeah, it feels nice when you're. I was like, what? She was like, what are you
play with
doing? I'm like, I
mine.
like playing with your lady elbows. is what I used to
Everybody
call
take
them.
out your elbows right now.
They feel
and just
good.
go straight
I can't.
arm,
No!
straight arm.
It feels
and play
good.
with the, here, can I play with your elbow skin, Nikki?
I
Here,
will
let me
tell you
play with
something.
it.
I wish.
Oh God.
I'm playing with.
Oh God.
Can I
It's
tell
not
you?
your clit, honey. It's
No.
calm down.
But I do kind of
Feels
wish.
similar though.
No, does it?
Yeah.
I do wish that
Well,
this is
to
what
the-
my nutsack felt like, though.
No.
To the guards,
I
to it.
can tell you firsthand. I don't know. Hey, real quick before we take a break, Mark, we have to talk to you about something, right?
Yes.
I notice you are clean shaven
Yes,
today.
I am.
Why?
Because it's every year it's the Movember thing, and I always shave, and then I do a
Start over.
thing. Yeah, to start over. And so this year, every year I just don't shave for the month of November, and that's so boring. I want to do something different. So I asked Ross, I go, hey, do you think I should do like a mustache or? As I've never had one. He's like, well, let's bring it up on. Let's let the viewers decide.
So, and he started talking to me about because he's raised $20s of dollars for charity.
Last year, I think I raised like 200 or
But how much of that was from me?
like
200.
most of it.
Yeah. Okay. So, because at a certain point it just gets pathetic.
Yeah.
So I decided last year the beard was fun, great, but I wanted to know if we were going to support this cause, if we were going to really ask listeners to donate ourselves, advertise, and let people know that maybe we should have say in sort of what kind of facial hair Mark grows.
I have a suggestion.
So I was well, let me tell you what I
Okay.
have narrowed it down to was the full beard, okay, a goatee,
Okay.
a mustache,
Okay.
or a handlebar mustache was what I was sort of leaning towards. Now I'm open to other suggestions.
have one. I have
Let's do a press conference. Press
Yeah,
conference.
I have one.
Here, a
Yeah.
suggestion for the.
Yes,
Yeah, Ross.
the Asian woman in the front.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
Nope.
Oh.
Nope.
Then
Normal
don't
voice.
give me that lead in.
Chunky Nana was here.
What is that called if you could do the sideburns?
Button chop.
And then, no, but then it connects to the mustache, but
that's-
nothing underneath.
Is that the Fu Manchu? Which
That,
one is
I
that?
know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking
That's
about.
like
It goes
old,
over.
like a Civil War. thing.
Yeah.
So let's call it the Civil War, but we all understand it is mutton chops into
Into
a
the-
mustache.
But no chin
No
hair.
chin
No
hair.
chin hair.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so that'll be an option. Yes.
I think the Mormon, where you go from the sideburns just to the beard.
Or the
with
chin
no
strap.
mustache.
The Abe Lincoln. The
The
Abe
Abe
I
Lincoln.
think
Yeah,
though,
I like
I
it.
will say because I was thinking about that. I think the one thing with Movember is there's supposed to be something on the upper
I don't
lip.
care about the.
Okay.
Yeah, well, this is our thing.
Okay,
All right. So
okay.
the Abe Lincoln. What are we
This
calling the
is-
first word? The Civil War.
Civil War.
This is ho.
The chin strap.
Yes,
Movember.
Salvador.
Fu Manchu.
And what is a Fu Manchu?
Like the little, it's like
yeah.
tiny little here, and then it has like tiny long thing right here.
So wait, let's say that. So a tiny one along the top of the
I
lip.
can't do tiny. It doesn't work. Trust me. So,
But you're less than 7.
I'm saying, I get what you're saying. So you want like a mustache and then like a soul patch.
Let's
thing.
Let's call that
The
the
douche
Guy
look.
Ferrari. The guy, what's his name?
Guy Ferrari.
Guy Ferrari. All right, tall black man. Any suggestions?
I'm off on the handlebar.
You're the handlebar. Let's do
yeah.
handlebar.
Russ.
Yes. Yes.
That wasn't me.
That wasn't you.
Disembodied voice coming from the studio.
Oh,
Willie.
Willie.
Yeah.
Hi, Willie.
I want just a neck beard.
Just a neck beard.
Only just all neck.
Oh,
The grossest thing
Wow.
that is so disgusting.
Remember, I still have to go to meetings and shit.
Good,
So
good, exactly.
I think
Wow.
I think there should be a little veto. Let's take that one off because I
Nope.
can't
Hold
wear that
on.
to
How
meetings.
dare you?
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
I think
What
we
do you-
call
what do you
your
think?
contest not Movember. You call it Homovember.
Homovember.
Was that what you guys were having a
Yeah,
conference
yeah,
about?
yeah.
Should we say this? Should we not?
We
I
have
don't know. Is
conferences
it?
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
over here that make no sense.
Okay, so
until
we're-
he says it out
Yeah.
loud.
So we have 5 options here so far. Mark, you will get veto power for 1. If you guys have any more suggestions to add to it, Nikki.
I think the half, where you just do a half of beard.
Again, again, no. I have to go to meetings and stuff.
Nikki,
Well, just
but
face
Mark,
people
you
like
get
this.
you get 1 veto from all of these, and I get 1 veto.
See,
okay?
Mark, if you face people like this, you can be 2 people in the meeting.
Okay.
I don't agree with that.
So
yeah,
here-
he's
So
got a point.
I would.
Hey, Mark, hey, I do not want my representation to be two-faced. Okay, so here's the deal.
So we have attorneys. No, I'm
So,
just
ready? So the options are the Civil War, which is the mutton chop into a mustache.
Yes.
The Abe Lincoln, which is just the line along the jawline.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? The guy Ferrari. I never get his last name. What is
Ferrari.
it?
Ferrari?
it's like Ferrari, but Ferrari.
That
Ferrari?
one, which is
Fury.
with it's the mustache and a one line here. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One line on
Does
the chin.
Diana get a veto?
No. The handlebar mustache, which is, of course, a handlebar on your face. If you're watching, it's a mustache that extends down to your jawline.
Does it hang off at all?
It can hang off.
Okay.
Yeah,
I love
it'll
that
hang
one.
off.
It's very village people.
The option is the next
Yes.
one is the neck beard, which is only hair. You
No.
shave
Really?
everything
That's
from the
so
jawline up. That's so gross. And then the half face, where you have a full beard on half of your face. Now, Mark, you have a veto in one of these. Which one are you going to veto? Civil War, Abe Lincoln, Guy Fawkes, handlebar, neck beard, or half face?
The neck thing is just gross.
So you're
You're not vetoing half beard?
Wow.
which one are you vetoing, Mark? You get one, and I
I
get one.
can't show up anywhere with.
Yes,
okay, then I'll
you
I'll
can.
veto half face.
Who ultimately is picking?
The audience. We're going to do a
Okay.
Twitter
So you're
poll.
vetoing
Can you do?
half-face.
Wait. Can you do 5? You can only do 4 in a Twitter poll.
Yeah.
So-
Like, I think 3.
No, I think you do 4.
You sure?
I
Yeah,
think so.
you can do 4.
Okay, so Mark, we have to veto 3 of these. Mark, you veto one.
Then I said half face.
Half face. Okay,
love that
Civil
those
War,
aren't even
Abe Lincoln,
options.
Guy Fieri. I'm going to veto the Guy Ferrari. I just don't like that. I don't think
Okay.
it's drastic enough to do that and a thing.
face.
Yeah, I don't want to get rid of that.
And then can the rest of us veto one?
Yes.
neck.
So you guys now, the rest of the people here get to vote on the final veto. Will
I
you?
would vote to veto the neck beard.
Yeah,
Okay.
me too.
CJ votes neck beard.
Yeah, neck beard is
Neck
just-
beard.
I think that's brilliant. No, neck beard.
Which one do you want to veto then?
Like a scarf. Fine, I'll veto the neck beard.
All right, it's official. The
Mark's-
neck beard. Oh wait. Oh wait, no, we were left with 4.
Yeah.
We don't need to veto
That's what I was
another
thinking.
one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, the audience is so going to vote for neck beard.
I think Civil War is
can't
the way
do
to
a
go.
neck beard. I can't. I can't
you
go
can.
to
Yeah.
all the other
Yeah.
ones we picked. This isn't. I still have a career outside of this.
So
I
did
need
people
to
who
be
grew neck beards in
professional.
history. They had careers.
So
Who
give
the
me
fuck grew a neck beard in
Farmers,
history?
politicians.
give me
lots
one
of
other
people.
option then, Mark. Give me one other option if it's not neck beard.
Well, you left off just the plain old like porn stash.
You know what I do like? Maybe like almost like an 80s. You know when guys used to almost chisel their beards? Like we would draw a design in there, like lines. Do you know what I mean? Like almost make a designed beard. He would keep it up.
Oh man,
That's a lot
that's
of
too
work.
much
Yeah.
work.
What about a John Waters?
What's that?
Oh yeah.
But he said he can't
Like
do
a
a thin
thin-
mustache.
But what if you just like went to a barber?
Because I would have you do the David Guest. Everybody know who David Guest is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joshua, do you know who David Guest is?
David Guest is a guy who used to have a talk show in the 70s. And he was right
you want a
opposite
hint?
Merv Griffin.
You want a hint?
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So David Guest is a guy who had a talk show.
I know who-
I don't know who that is.
David Guest.
Wait, give me another clue. Give me another clue, because I don't even know what that is.
Okay.
I know you've told me what
my
that
God,
is before.
it's so
He's a
good.
Liza fan.
It's so good.
Eliza the comedian?
No,
Oh my
Liza.
God, it's
I just showed it to you.
Eliza
David
Schlesinger?
Guest.
Uh-huh. Can I see?
Liza with a Z, motherfucker. Where-
He's the guy that married Liza, and
What
then,
happened to his face? Was
well,
he a pirate?
He's passed away now.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, so
what did he
let's-
pass
let's
away
not,
from? Scurvy?
No,
He looks like a
no,
pirate.
Stop it.
What is
But audience
wait,
can't see
can
that.
you show me
so-
that picture again?
Yeah, but the audience
let me
can't
see
see
it,
it at
and we'll
home.
see if we
Just
can-
remember. So we
Google
can't
David-
add that
Let
to
me
it.
see if
Just
maybe
Google
we can.
him.
That is a good mustache. And was he?
Yep.
Did
That's
what I was
kind of what he
thinking
was
of.
saying. That's fine.
That's what I was thinking.
It is.
You said it
That's
wasn't
the-
dramatic enough, though.
It's the same thing. It's the mustache with the middle, but it sprouts out like a fucking boat anchor.
So that's
onto
the guy.
Chin.
So we're putting the Guy Fieri back on there.
It's like
Yeah.
I would call it French.
Okay, we're
French
getting
painter.
rid of neck beard, putting Guy. So here are the options. All right, everybody. Guy Fieri, Civil War, Abe Lincoln, or handlebar mustache. Those are your options. You understand what I'm saying?
I love it.
And-
Do you no wait. I need to understand. I need to know if you understand.
Yes. please.
Okay, then it's a legally binding agreement.
I don't know how fast it will grow by Saturday, but if we want people to vote.
We're going to put
week.
the CJ. Can you put the Twitter poll up right now, and we'll have the results at the end of the show.
Well, why don't we for the home people, and that way I can
for the home
for the home people. I can just find out from CJ or whomever what it is, and then on Saturday when we do the live thing.
Because I want to do a reveal at the end of the show, Mark. Because when I was producing the show, I decided that we would discuss it in Act 1, and then we'd have the results by the end of the show.
Oh, okay.
Because then we could talk about it this weekend.
Okay.
So that's what I decided to do.
Gotcha. I was thinking we would talk about it with the reveal.
You know what
weekend.
I love about that is that you told him exactly why, and I knew for sure he'd say yes, and then give his explanation. Anyways, you gave your
Tell
full
me
explanation.
the sky is blue.
The sky is blue.
Oh, okay. Because to me, it
Yes.
looks more pink with the sunset. Not objections, not at all times. When the
Now,
sun is setting,
Josh, my job though a lot is to give my opinion.
Is it?
It is. And advice.
We'll be right back.
mandatory kisses, and you don't have a choice.
This is Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Mandatory kisses.
I love that.
What is that?
And you don't have a choice.
Yes, I know how scary this is. Welcome back to the show, everybody.
Is this that?
This is Jackie Beat coming at you with mandatory kisses because they're mandatory singing. Mandatory kisses.
Is Jackie going to be in Palm Springs?
Jackie's not going to be in Palm Springs. But the reason I play Jackie Beat coming into this break is because I want to talk about other things that are scary and horrifying. How was your Halloween?
Fantastic.
Yeah, you had a good one?
Yeah, you know, we don't get trick-or-treaters, though, because we don't have any streetlights on my street.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we
what
don't
a shame.
ever get any trick-or-treaters.
Well, guess how many we got?
Well, I know where you live. How much did you run out of candy?
Nope.
No, because we were prepared for it. Is that whose microphone is that? That's craziness. We Salvador plans big time. So he made like 200 bags with little candy. Tell him.
I made 40 bags with like pretzels and candy and lollipops. And then I have a backup stash. And then I have a backup to the backup stash.
But you had to have more than 40
Can I tell you this? He had balloons.
And I also did balloons on a stick for the kids
How
too.
cute is that?
Are you?
We had almost 200 kids come by.
And you had enough stuff?
Oh yeah.
Are
And
those packages
That's
of
amazing.
pretzels, or are they loose?
No, they're
packages?
Okay.
No, we're
They're-
giving out fistfuls of pretzels to the kids.
Yeah,
No,
and when you reach in,
Is
you
that
got to
really-
dodge the
Why?
razor.
No, because it would be a
Puts
waste.
in
Because
there.
parents won't. If
No,
it's
no,
not
there
a
were
sealed thing, they
bats
won't.
and jack-o'-lantern shapes
Of course
individually
they
wrapped.
won't. Of course they won't. So, we have proof.
I mean, you gave the kids NyQuil too, right? Because that's cool. Also, the parents are okay with
Handfuls
that.
of pills.
Yeah.
Oxycontin. Oxycontin. That's for the parents.
CJ was there. CJ and Sammy were there, hanging with us. It was
So
very,
you-
very fun.
And last night,
No, what? CJ, what?
Your balls are so good. I said this, I
What?
think, when I came to Palm Springs one time.
what happened?
And
What kind of balls?
well, he served Salvador balls. He served his balls to Salvador.
What are you talking about?
Sam and I went and took his balls,
Right.
but I
Devoured
have to
them.
say, devoured them. But I
Right.
have to say that Ross has the most amazing balls I
Really?
think I've ever
What do they
tasted
taste
from a
like?
white
What's in
man
them? What do they
in my
taste
life. Like good white men balls made in a kitchen. He served them to Sal on the porch.
I
but
did? Yeah, they're
me
good.
and Sam took them in the kitchen.
Wait, so was there enough for everybody?
Oh, yeah, with my balls, there's plenty to go around.
There was plenty of balls. Okay.
Oh my God. I could pleasure hundreds with just
so
my
you
balls.
you could feed a lot of people with your balls.
Oh, yeah. Why, are you
Nice.
hungry?
You know what? I'll try your balls.
You will?
Did you bring some of your balls with you?
Oh, I bring them just about everywhere I go.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's good.
Just about. No,
Yeah.
I made.
Were they chewy?
So stop it. I put together a whole menu. I said, and I kept trying to really sell it. So I made meatballs in the crock pot, and I go, they're goblin eyeballs. Everyone's like, shut up. And then I made hot dogs with grilled onions and stuff, like sausages, and I called them Halloweenies with worms, slimy worms.
Wait, was this for grown-ups or for kids?
It was just us.
It was just for Ross.
And then
It was a room full of grown-ups?
CJ sat there looking at me. He was eating hot Cheetos, just like, shut up. And I go, I
really was.
oh, then you just enjoy your goblin fingers. I was really trying to be festive,
No.
and nobody else was.
Ross, I say kudos to you because when I first met you, you were not a Halloween guy.
No.
At all.
You weren't?
No.
It's my
hates
favorite
it.
holiday.
And I
Favorite.
mean, so for you to be that festive, as goofy as hell as that sounds,
I'm pointing at Salvador Camarena. He's the one that got me into Halloween. He loves it, and I'm
my
into
favorite.
it.
Yeah.
And I even dressed up this year for Halloween.
Now, did you do the same costume you did for Hollywood Today Live? Or
Well, that was the time I dressed. That's what I dressed up as.
Last night too?
No, I didn't dress up at night. But you saw my costume yesterday.
I
That was
was
epic.
more excited about that. You nailed it. Nailed it.
Would you want to
You
tell
guys
the people
all
what I
did
was?
it.
It was Rosie O'Donnell.
I was
Yeah.
Rosie O'Donnell. And you know who texted me and told me that it was good?
Gwyneth?
Rosie O'Donnell.
Bless
Nikki,
you.
how many are you going to do?
How many?
How many seasons?
That's okay.
Good one. Oh, get it out. Make it
Oh,
out.
get it out.
see you guys. You
Get
can't
it
say
out.
bless you till they're done.
Get it out. Are you
Jinx is
done?
them.
You good? You done? All right.
So sorry.
Can I talk about trick-or-treaters and manners, though?
Oh,
They're
yes.
terrible.
Because I go through this whole regalia of putting bags together, balloons on
SAT word.
sticks, things like that, right? And then I ask the little kids, "Would you like a balloon?" And they're like, "No." Okay. Another kid, this little bitch. I go, "Would you like a balloon?" She's like, "Yeah." So I gave her a balloon. Can I have a pink one? Okay. Can I have a yellow one? Okay. Right?
They're picky, these
Greedy.
kids. They don't want a yellow one. No, never mind. I want a pink one.
But like you're getting like a good loot.
Yeah.
Remember when you were a little kid
But
and someone
so
just
you know.
gave you good?
That was that's the difference between our parents and their parents.
Well, I will tell you, because we took Dory
It's
trick-or-treating.
all parent stuff, man.
Yeah.
They're just reciting what they've learned.
Millennials.
Quickly, guys. I have stuff to get to.
I
I'm
took
sorry.
Dory trick-or-treating, and I'll make it real quick.
Okay, straight talk with Mark.
No, it's that it was like she's a 3-year-old just trying to go up, and we taught her say trick or treat and say thank you, and whatever they put in there, you just say thank you. And she didn't care; she just likes getting stuff. Big kids like cutting in front of a fucking 3-year-old and just like taking candy, not even saying a goddamn thing. It was so annoying.
Do you think there should be an age limit? What's too old to show up at your door and ask for candy?
We had
42.
someone with we had a kid with a full beard come up yesterday.
Yeah.
And I went
Really?
CJ, I turned to you and I go, maybe when the full beard comes, you sort of knock it off with the trick or treat.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this though, with pride. I will tell you this with pride. Kids came up to the house and they go, "Oh, I remember this house from last year." And CJ goes, "Why? What'd you do last year?" And I said, "Kissing booth."
Did you?
That's so good.
If you want candy, you gotta go.
Kiss me right here.
That was your costume, kissing. Get into the booth,
That's so
everybody.
good.
So gross. Listen, here's the deal. So Fortune's on her way. She may be here in any second. So in this act, we were supposed to either do he said, or Smarter Than Mark, but I didn't even get to that because we
don't
had so
shut
much
the
to get
fuck
to.
up.
Do you want to do one? He said.
You want to do one? He
Let's
said.
do
He
one.
said.
Let's do one.
All right. Here's the deal. It's time for he said.
And now, it's time to dig things up a little with the He Said segment. Only on Straight Talk.
Was that your
Buzz.
voice?
Nope.
If you've got a burning question, they'll give you their straight answers. Well, sort of. So call the show at 213-973-7677. That's
Whose voice is that?
213-973-ROSS.
Straight talk with
And
Ross
now,
announcer.
Josh the Beast Wolf and Ross the Cutie with the Cutie Booty Mathews.
All right.
I love that.
Do you want a funny one or a serious one?
Serious.
Are
Okay.
you sure?
I know what he-
What
you
about this
asking me?
one? Okay. What about this one? Okay, ready? Here we go. Hey, Josh and Ross. Help!
You're not going to do it in your Casey Kasem voice?
Help. My brother does the pot.
It says, hey, Josh Ross, help. My brother does the pot. Hey, State Talk crew, I need some advice. My little brother recently got in trouble with the police for possession of the marijuana. We're not very close. He's still a sophomore in high school, and I've graduated college and live far away, but I want to somehow be able to help and support him. He doesn't do well in school, but he excels at sports, which he can no longer do since he was given an athletic suspension. I had one of those ones. For weed. I don't know how to try and help him get on the right path, as I myself smoke the marijuana cigarettes, and he has known for some time that I indulge. But what do you think is the best way for me to be honest about drug use, but also make an impact that allows for him to make better decisions while still in high school? Much love.
Ooh, it's a good one.
All right. I have an opinion on that. My opinion is, I'm pro weed and I'm pro the legalization. But I would also tell you that, especially men's brains aren't fully formed until you're older. And smoking weed young as a dude really stunts your brain. Mm-hmm. And at this point in time, he's too young. She needs to be like, you're too young to do all of it. And if at 16, weed is already becoming a problem for you in your life.
Yeah.
And you already had a problem with the law, then you need to separate yourself from that shit. And when you get bless you, when you get older and a little more responsible. Okay, now you're going to have to fucking leave.
That's 3, 4.
Now it's just rude.
Awesome.
Now
I
it's just
told you,
covered.
after 2,
just
I'd
rude.
lose my patience.
Yeah, I can't even say bless you. I take it back.
Kids, this is
Okay.
what
Yes.
happens to you if you do drugs.
Yes, exactly.
I'm fucking annoyed with myself. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Don't you have to apologize
Well,
to me?
no, now you know how we feel. All right.
But that's my thing. Is that he's a little too young. And
Yes.
if it's already a problem for you, then you need to knock it off.
Hey, guess what? If you can't do some pot and handle it, then don't do pot. If you can smoke pot and you can have some cocktails, if you can do your life and keep it together.
Yeah.
If doing some pot is derailing you from graduating high school,
Yeah.
then
Right.
don't do pot.
Yeah.
All right? It's as simple as that. We have a curveball, he said. This one needs a little gay advice.
This is my wheelhouse. Wheelhouse for me.
Hey, Ross, I have a throw pillow situation. Kiss, kiss.
You know that's my.
This comes from Naomi. I know
lame.
you are the king of throw pillows and need help with the color scheme and count. How many do you have on a couch where people are not constantly throwing them to the side, which happens a lot? I have a brown chaise, seat 6, and I have 2 blue throw pillows, 3 white pillows that look knitted. I also have a long pillow, which is kind of gold. Should I send a picture of my couch? Yes, please.
Yeah.
Also, which color should I use? Where should I place them? I think I'm obsessed with pillows, but overwhelmed with all the possibilities. Thank you and love you. Naomi, I have been there, but let's first turn to Joshua.
Well, as you guys know, I am the throw pillow expert. So how big is the couch?
It is a 6-foot chaise. 6-foot chaise.
What's a chaise?
A chaise
like
lounge. A
like
chaise
little-
lounge.
Like a mini little lovey seat.
Then I would say maximum 6 throw pillows.
6 foot, so it's a pillow per foot.
A pillow, but you would like 2, maybe 3 on each end.
Do you think they should all match?
All the same color pillow?
Yeah.
No.
Do you think they should be the same texture?
No.
Good work.
I
Do you think
don't.
they should be the same size?
No.
Salvador, I turn to you.
How'd I do?
It's good. It's good.
Is it right?
You should be. I would say 5. I like
Yeah.
an odd number throw pillow. You never want to have even.
You don't?
No, because you want to have 2 and then 1 in the center, and the 1 in the center should be the different shape. Okay, and then the 2 on the side should be corresponding colors, and then 2 separate textures that are neutrals. The neutrals should be textured.
Well, corresponding colors, meaning same color but different shades of that
They
color?
complement each other. They not matching, but corresponding.
Did I do better than you thought?
Yeah. I
Which-
thought you'd say this. Ready?
What part do you think I was going to stuff
Ready?
that?
If you need a pillow, just grab one for your bed.
Yeah. To be perfectly honest, Beth says that every night. She's like, put that pillow back on the bed. I'm like, I like this one more, babe. She hates that I
Well,
bring
that's
the-
unacceptable. If
Is
you want to
it?
lay on the pillow in the bed, go to the bedroom.
Yeah, but I like the bed pillow, but the TV in the living room.
I gotta go. That was He Said, He Said. If you have a question for He Said, He Said, and you see they can range, we got some very serious ones we're not afraid to get to. We're gonna get to those too. We'll do it again. Make sure you email us ross@straighttalkwithross.com. We'll get to yours. I think Fortune and Feimster will be here when we come back, and then we'll do Smarter Than Mark with her. She'll stick around for that. Sound good? Much more coming up, you guys. We'll be right back.
On my knees for her teat. On my knees, mother's milk from her teat. I plant a flower at her grave for the love that she gave, and a flower for the love that still grows. By the Lord and His Son on His occasion, drops of milk right on top of that rose. Mother's milk from her teat, on my knees for her teat. On my knees, mother's milk from her teat. Mother's milk from her teat, on my knees for her teat. On my knees, mother's milk for her teat.
Now, back to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Yes, and welcome back to the program. And what a fine program we have for you today. Sure, it was a real shit show in the first half.
Yeah.
Okay? But now we've rounded the corner to the second hour, and we're going to pull it together.
We got some real talent here now.
Yes, we do. Please welcome to the program. She's a friend. She's the first, I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, she's the first double guest that we have had. Now, Joshua was a guest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Joshua was a guest, but he's come back to co-host with. But the first double guest. Please welcome to the show.
I feel so honored.
Fortune Feimster.
Yeah. Double guest, double guest, double guest, double guest.
Yeah. Did you feel the rush on that? That was amazing.
How do you feel? Honestly.
It is such an honor.
Yeah.
I'd like to thank my agents.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
God.
Well, always. First and
Buddha.
foremost.
Whoever.
Break out the double guest T-shirts. We have those. Right?
I love you. I just love that you're here, and I love seeing you. I just saw you in a promo for a movie starring Jennifer Aniston called Office Christmas Party.
Yeah.
And you're in it. Oh my God, you're a movie star, Fortune.
I don't know about movie star, but I appear in a couple scenes in a movie.
What is it? So Office Christmas Party coming out, I would imagine, in June.
December 9th.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Just kidding. So you get to shoot. Now, you know Jennifer Aniston through Chelsea, right?
Yeah.
And how well do you know her before this movie?
Before this movie, I've seen her a couple of times since, and she always knew me but didn't know my name.
Okay.
But I didn't care. I was like, she recognized me. So she'd see me and be like, hey, oh my God, how are you? Which was so nice. She didn't have to do that.
She does that thing where she squeezes my face. Does she squeeze your face?
No.
She always goes, hi, Ross, like that.
And if you were like, if this wasn't Jennifer Aniston, I would hate this a lot.
If anyone else in the world would be like, get off my face. Like, I have a pH balance situation here. Like, you're Jennifer Aniston, I like lick my face, touch my face, anything you want. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're like, hi.
I was like, hi. But yeah, when I got to set, she was, I think they told her that Fortune's doing this, and she probably was like, oh, I know who that is. I'm sure they showed her like my picture or something. And then, but when I saw her, she's like, Fortune, oh my God, I'm so glad that you're doing this.
So you auditioned for somebody else, and then so you just like you're at set, and you're like, hi, Jennifer, it's me, Fortune.
Just like that.
Hi, Jennifer.
Who is she? Simple Jack from Tropic Thunder?
I played a farmer.
Oh, hi, Jennifer.
Oh, golly, this is swell.
No, but listen, I joke, but it must feel a little like, when you are there, a big movie. I mean, that's a big budget movie.
Yeah.
What's it like?
It was nerve-wracking because that was my first studio movie. I've done indie stuff, but one of my best friends is Jillian Bell, and she's in the movie as well, so she like kind of pumped everybody up. It's
Okay,
like,
good.
oh my God, Fortune's coming. So they made it like, oh my God, Fortune's coming,
Cute.
which was not the norm in a movie. So it was cool because all the writers and the directors came into my trailer and they're like, hey, let's like pump up this scene. So they let Jillian and I do a bunch of writing.
Oh,
and improv.
fun. Do you get a writing credit on it? 'Cause of
No.
that?
I should.
You should.
One scene.
Yeah.
Co-written by
Scene
Fortune.
written by Fortune Feimster.
Now, are you better in the movie than you are at putting on headphones? I don't think you have
know,
those
I don't
on right.
think
Look at
I wanted to feel my headphone like, is that how it looks?
I was like, why is this poking into my face? I still don't have it right.
No, you're good now. You're good now. But it was
I kept being like, what's poking me?
It was like if you put a headband on as sunglasses is how you had it on a second ago. But
Obviously, I
now
don't
it's
wear headbands.
Can I tell you something? She's such a baller. I was like, I've been wearing my headphones wrong this whole time.
You guys are wrong.
Fortune, can I ask you, what's the difference, like the biggest difference between shooting an independent and like a studio film like that?
Well, the indie films, you're like, you show up at set at like 6 a.m. and you don't know when you're going to shoot. They're just like, I don't know. Like, you could be shooting at 10 a.m. or like 5 o'clock tonight. And it's kind of like guerrilla style. You're like all in. I just did one in Austin with a bunch of cool lady actresses. And we were just all in this master bedroom of some random house they rented where we were just like chatting like we were at camp. And they're like, their breakfast, they're like, you guys want a breakfast burrito? We're like, oh, sure. So it's just a little more low key. Like, whereas this was like, there's a transpo is going to pick you up at this, and we're
transpo, like transportation picks you up. What is, and this is, I'm asking for everybody, what is the craft service like at a movie with that kind of budget?
Yeah. Well, I'm on a TV show that has an unbelievable food budget.
The Mindy Project, which is on Hulu.
I'm already spoiled.
Okay, what's that like?
We have like 6 meals a day. It's not okay.
Wait,
really?
Twizzlers or Red Vines on that set?
There's like both.
Okay.
There's like everything.
Whoa.
Kiss,
Mind blown.
Do both. That's the real.
Yeah, they do it right. You get to set. There's like a giant breakfast buffet. There's donuts. There's every breakfast food you could want.
Is Roy the chef?
Oh God, no.
Roy was the chef on Chelsea
Roy
lately.
is Chelsea's brother. Yeah.
Okay,
Then
so
that's like at 7 a.m.
Okay.
Then at like 10 a.m. there is like another like it's like Reuben sandwiches or meatball sandwiches or like Korean bowls or like, at 10 a.m. we're just like eating another meal. And then there's for the actors they order us lunch from some cool places.
do you get to write down what you want for lunch?
Yeah.
Someone comes to you with a menu and you I circle I want this. Like last day you shot a Mindy Project. What did you circle for lunch?
I got
and this is after the Korean balls.
From Sweet Butter, I got a salad with fried chicken on it.
By the way,
I love Sweet Butter.
Sweet Butter's a great restaurant in the Valley.
That's right near my house.
Is it really?
I love Sweet
I've never
Butter.
been
Great
invited.
Valley restaurant.
Yeah, it's great. Okay.
Then
That wasn't very subtle, by the way.
So you got a fried chicken salad, which defeats the purpose of the salad, but understood.
At least I didn't eat bread.
Girl.
Give me a break.
Yes.
Then at like 2 days a week, the director one day and the writer of the episode another day rents a food truck. So then from like 3 to 5, there's a food truck there.
Oh my God, do you ever work?
No,
How are
it's
people in
amazing.
Hollywood so thin if they're eating all the time?
Well, I clearly am not. We're about to go on hiatus, and I'm gonna hopefully lose some weight because I just eat all the time there.
What is she? I get to interview just about everybody in the world, right? But I've never met Mindy
Really?
Kaling. Never in my life. Can you believe that?
surprises me.
Me too. I love her.
Yeah, I feel like you guys would be besties.
Can you call her right now?
Yeah,
No.
sure. She's in a big movie right now.
What's the big movie?
Ocean's 8. Ocean
with
Ocho
the
or
women,
whatever. The women
right?
Ocean's
Yeah.
11.
They're shooting that
I
now.
can't wait
In
to
New
see
York.
that.
It's isn't it with Kate Blanchett?
Kate Blanchett, Sandra Bullock, Rihanna.
I haven't heard any of them. So it's a kind of small indie little film?
Yeah, it's one of those breakfast burrito movies.
They're splitting a breakfast burrito on that set. Got it.
So you're a movie star, you're a TV star, and now Out Magazine just named you one of their Out 100 of the year.
Devin.
Yay, gays.
Devin. Fortune.
They
There you
need
go.
one of the most 100 influential LGBT people in media is what that means,
Yeah,
right?
I think so.
Yeah. How'd you find
Although,
out?
It's not just gay people every time, because like President Obama was named one last year.
Oh, I thought he was gay.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, so I guess it's gay friendly, or I don't know.
Allies.
What it means.
Allies,
Allies
yeah.
and LGBT.
Yeah.
Good to know. Good to know.
Yeah.
So, are you gay?
I am on the fence.
In fact,
can you imagine?
Just avoid the question.
Your publicist told me no personal question.
Yeah, come on. I'm a star now.
But let's talk about it because I met your new girlfriend.
I went back into the club.
Now that you can afford a walk-in closet, you went back in. But let's talk about this. You were single for a long time. You were dating the wrong kind of girls.
Yeah.
And every time I saw you, I told you what? You're dating the wrong kind of girls.
What did they all have in common?
They were what?
They all kind of like dudes.
Yeah, that's true.
They were all-
I about said something mean.
What they all had in common.
I was like, oh my God, what's coming
I
out?
would be like, what's going on? And you were like, well.
I'm like, well, they're bisexual.
Yeah, no, so every woman you were picking also liked dudes. I'm like,
Yeah.
that seems to be the wrong.
Well, no, listen, I don't want to disparage bisexual people, but
I'm
it
not
wasn't
disparaging,
of
but,
course not.
yeah.
But it wasn't working out for
It
you,
wasn't.
Fortune.
I mean, I was also dating women that just weren't ready to commit or didn't want to commit.
Yes.
So that was also the problem.
So how did you? There's this woman in your life now for this
year and a
girlfriend,
half
a year and a half, who is an angel.
Yeah, she's awesome.
She's on her way here, right?
Yeah, she's on her way here.
We're all gonna do happy hour afterwards.
That's right.
Yes. And
Yes.
you meet her where, Fortune?
At Chicago Pride. She lived in Chicago.
And you meet. It's an undeniable spark.
Yeah.
The relationship blossoms.
We pretty much have been together since the day we met.
But she lived in Chicago, so you decide to what?
We did long distance for a year, and then just kind of bit the bullet. And she was like, "I can't move into your house. The closets are too small." So I called
What'd
a
you do?
contractor
And?
and basically like ripped my room apart and like extended the bedroom by like 7 feet, and it has a huge closet now.
You're like, here you go, baby.
I go, and done. So
Was she impressed by the pool that I helped design?
yes, she was.
Did you design it?
Well, I like to take credit for it. I sent like 4 texts with my opinion.
Well, that's enough.
I was texting with Ross and with Heather, so they argued over who's to take credit.
But we all know who really is responsible for.
I mean,
for
you
it.
answered the most specific question.
I mean, I'm surprised.
By the way, if you ask my opinion, I get very specific.
You'd be like, you need to get Pebble, you need to get this, you get this.
This tone, because this tone does this. I get
Yeah.
very. And then, did Heather send you an expensive pool noodle?
No,
No, Heather McDonald didn't. Who did send you the best pool noodle
sent
in
me
the world?
the best poo noodle. Heather did offer for me to come to her house and look at her pool.
But whose
and
house did you
measure.
actually go to? Their house.
I went
and
to
look?
your
Yeah.
house. She, I feel like, had to do something, and then we didn't reschedule.
I'm a little surprised as far as aesthetics in the house that you didn't call me.
I know. What
You know,
was
it
I
seems
thinking?
I'm a little shocked that you
Yeah, I
didn't call
could-
me and
could
ask.
had a bro pool.
Yeah.
Why would I want a gay man's opinion?
Yeah,
when I
let's
could
get a bro pool in
Get
there.
a bro pool.
So do you float on that noodle that I got you?
I sure do.
And do you agree that it's the best noodle that's
great.
ever? Now what this because you know the noodle you get at like the 99-cent store, which is like a foam thing, right? This is like wrapped in rubber or
Yeah, it's like- has a
uh,
lot of buoyancy.
Oh, girl, you're never going to drown with that pool noodle
No.
around. I tell Sal all the time. I go, why do people bother with life jackets in a boat? Just put some noodles under the
And you throw it out.
the poop deck,
Grab
and then
onto
grab a noodle if something goes wrong. You're
What
gonna
is
be
the
good to
poop
go.
deck?
The poop deck?
Yeah.
It's underneath where you poop. Above where you poop. I don't know. I never understood.
Why do they call it? I know they called it the poop deck on Love Boat.
They did.
You didn't watch Love Boat? Don't tell me you're too young.
I'm way too young to watch.
I walked.
Yeah, you
I
like,
knew that was happening.
You like drove yourself there and opened the door, laid out the red carpet for that
I called
joke.
it that on the old love boat.
Yeah.
Hey, Fortune, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
So, I've followed your career since very early days. I'm kind of obsessed with you.
Yeah.
A little bit. And you have not changed one fucking bit. You
I don't
are
think.
I love it. What is this, a conscious choice? Are you I mean, honestly, when you start working on big movies and you start making good money, you do start to become
an a-hole?
No, not a lot of people. I've watched friends of mine actually kind
Really?
of change a little bit who they are just because of their environment, not because they're a bad person. But you have not changed a bit, and I love that about you.
Well, I don't think I'm like, my life isn't really different because it's not like I'm like on this giant show. I mean, I'm on a really great show that people love, and people are really friendly and come up and say, you know, that they really like it. But I'm not like harassed. I'm not like at a level of fame
I feel
where
like
my
you're about
life
to be.
is different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's, I'm just like working steadily, which is nice.
Yeah.
But
I also think, honestly, not only is she a good person, and so I would have never worried about that with you, but I also think a slow climb
Yeah.
it helps in that.
Yeah.
Because it helps you keep perspective
Yeah.
on the way up.
Because I'm almost 14 years out here, so it's
Yeah.
been like a
It's
It's
the
not like
slow
you got
climb.
here 3 years ago and you're like, I'm on top of the world.
Maybe if I had like gotten a
Yeah.
huge show at like 22 or something, I
Right.
would have been like, screw you guys.
I can't imagine.
No,
you
I don't
ever-
know. But I think part of it's where you come from and like how you were raised.
Mhm.
Like, I was raised by like people that are very conscious about being a good person and being good to other people, and I think if you're not that way beforehand, you're not going to suddenly be that way after. And so I would be mortified to be anything but like a nice person.
Right.
I have to ask you, the election is coming up on November 8th. Can we talk a little just a bit about the
Sure.
election? Okay, it's time for the United States of America.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
I shall not seek, and I will not accept, the nomination of my party for another term as...
People have
That's
got to
Marcus
know
Donald Duck.
whether or not
really?
their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook.
Mr. Gorbachev,
Tear down that wall.
this wall.
Tear down that wall.
That's what you said to your
I
contract.
like an open floor plan.
Build a closet. Make her
Contractor,
move.
tear down that wall.
But I don't want to do anything, so like maybe like be like honorary mayor, so I can like cut ribbons and go to happy hour.
We can! Yes, we can! Yes, we can!
Everywhere around the world.
Yep.
We're coming to America. Yeah.
Got a dream.
Don't know this part,
I
but
love
I like
it.
this part.
We're
We're coming
coming
to
to
America. And the election is coming to America on Tuesday. We encourage everybody here to vote. I'm having a skosh, just a wee bit. I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, Ross, it was actually Dr. Quinn, medicine woman. She said to me, Ross, you have election fatigue. I said, ma'am, kiss, kiss, do I? She said, yes, and I really do. I feel like I have dreams. I had a dream that Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump were standing next to each other on a stage that looked like American Idol. And they go, the winner of the presidency is, and Hillary Clinton opened up an envelope and she goes, Donald Trump.
Oh my God.
And then balloons fell down and confetti. And I have not publicly endorsed anybody because that's not what this show is about. It's not about endorsing, but I just do want to talk about, are you feeling the fatigue of this election? Are you paying attention?
Wait a second.
Are you, what, girl?
Why haven't you endorsed anybody?
Well, because I hosted I'll endorse someone here. It's just we have to be very careful on Hollywood Stay Live.
Yes, I
because
understand that,
we
yeah.
play in the middle of the country,
yeah.
and a lot of the time, all four people are very liberal on that stage. So we sort of talk about the politics in a certain way. If you want me to endorse somebody, I will.
I mean, don't you think you should endorse somebody? There's only one person.
Well, why don't we do a press conference and see?
Okay.
Hi, press conference. Any questions? Any questions? Tall black man in the corner.
That's you.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Hey, Ross.
No, we don't do voices.
I've been on the show for a year and I still do.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry.
Any questions?
Ross.
Yes, sir.
Who are you voting for president?
Hillary Clinton.
That was quick.
Right,
I mean, there was such a big lead-in for that, and then you just ended it like...
Listen, I've met Donald Trump many times.
Yeah.
When you know what Donald Trump says when he sees me? Hi, Ross. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I know Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Perfectly good guy. Perfectly, I mean, like, you know, like in his own thing, go do your thing, be a good guy. I get it. Nice, pleasant this. He's not, I am a perfectly good guy, right? I am qualified
I feel
to be
like you're a much better guy.
Well, but I am. Listen, there are things I don't like that we have found out about him. But if you run into him in a restaurant, hi, right?
He's fine. Yeah.
I'm a perfectly nice guy. I'm a perfectly. I have the skill set to one day be mayor of Palm Springs in 2032. I'm working towards that.
sure.
I should not be president of the United States. I look around here. None of you should be president of the United States. You're all great people.
right.
but
Which
none
one
you
of
should.
us do you think would be most qualified to be president?
CJ.
Of...
I graduated summa cum laude.
You did?
Yeah.
And you're a journalist major,
I
right?
was a journalist. I followed politics.
You think
but I don't
CJ is
want,
the most qualified?
I would
Yes.
never want to be president.
I think CJ with Fortune.
Ain't the White House black?
I'll be your
Holla.
VP.
Just out of curiosity,
It already is.
how did I get jumped right over?
Oh, Josh.
That's what
Because
I'm
you asked
thinking
the
about.
Hold on, one at a time. One at a time. There is no way that you should be president of the
I mean,
United
just
States.
out of curiosity,
You
why
can't
not me?
do weed.
You can't.
Why not?
Smoke
By the way,
it, eat it.
Let me tell you something.
Snort it,
smack
The
it, flip
country
it, rub
would be
it down.
so much better. We'd be in so much better shape if everybody smoked a little bit of weed. I've always said, if right before you were about to do something stupid, you either smoked weed or masturbated, this country would be way better.
Beautiful.
You know
Thank
what?
you. That's what I would run on. That's what I would run on. That's what would be made.
What would your campaign slogan be?
Yeah.
High and dry.
Oh, nice one.
But I'll tell you why I'd vote for CJ, because CJ gets shit done. All of these weekends we're having coming
Yeah.
up, Straight Talker event, is all happening because of CJ. Also, CJ has seen some shit. Donald Trump hasn't seen some shit. He talks about black people only live in inner city ghettos,
Oh my
right?
God.
Right? Can I just, because that's just the version that he's seen. You need to have seen some shit and traveled the world and seen some shit. That's why I'm voting for Hillary. She's been to I would imagine, just about every country in the world. She's seen how these wars can ravage these people in these countries. She's seen injustices.
Right.
She is someone who could have escaped. Sure, she's made a ton of money in her life, but she could have made billions as well. But she chose to be a public servant. Is she perfect? No. But is she the most qualified? It's about having two resumes, right? You have two resumes in your hands. They're sitting there. You're the boss now, America. You look at one resume, you look at the other. Do you hire the person who has 35 years of experience in governing? Sure, there's hiccups along the way, but she's devoted her life to it. Or do you hire somebody who decided to be kind of fun to try it?
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's the part that's baffling about the whole
Right.
thing.
100%.
But there's just too many people that just don't.
But it makes me laugh when people are like, well, she reads off a prompter. You mean she's prepared?
I don't know.
That's what you would. Do you want a surgeon who's like 30 years of experience? You know what? I'm just gonna try it. Who do you pick? Do you want experience?
I got heated. See, I wasn't even going to endorse anybody. I think that was all pent up.
Yeah, right.
Maybe I'm going to sleep better tonight because I got it off my chest.
There you go.
I gotta tell you, I'm a little insulted that you don't think that I could be out of this group. That you don't think I'm at least in the running.
Let me tell you something. Let me list it in order of who I would vote for in this room for president.
Are you including you in this?
Well, I'd be first. No, I'm not going to vote for myself.
Okay,
That's
okay,
tacky.
okay.
Okay. No, I took myself out of the running. Okay. I would vote CJ first.
Yep.
Okay. I would vote. And nobody take offense to this, okay?
How could it
I'm
possibly?
already offended.
Yeah. Too late.
Because I'm black.
Yeah.
CJ first because he gets shit done. He's seen shit. Salvador second because I like how Salvador's mind works, and I would be first lady.
Oh my God.
And he's very level-headed and patient.
Yes.
Now I want to write you. Salvador.
I know. Me too.
I would vote for a ticket of co-presidents, Fortune and Nikki, next because they're both so kind,
That's
and
right.
it would be a beautiful world to live in.
Yeah.
Joshua.
Why am I, just out of curiosity, why am I last? I bet you if we do a poll on Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my
There's
God.
too many going on right now.
The fact that you're taking this so personally.
I know. I'm just sitting like.
I'm not personal, but I think
It's personal.
No, not personal at all, because I clearly don't think I could actually be president for a myriad of reasons. One, I think they have to work like 300 days. Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, that's too much.
You know what I mean?
If you take like 1 week to go golfing, everyone hates your gut.
Yeah, and I'm used to working an hour a night.
What if I did
that
this?
wouldn't work.
What if I did this? What if we legalized marijuana and made you Secretary of Agriculture, and you could just go and taste test everything?
I actually just want to be VP as long as I can just go Joe Biden on people. He looks like he's having a good time.
Right?
Joe
Okay.
Biden looks like, doesn't he look like he's, every now and then he's like, fuck you, and fuck you.
Uncle
All right,
Joe.
Let me propose something here because I think you are not qualified at all to be president.
I'm on board.
You're about as qualified as Trump.
But
that's true.
CJ's health is good. He's got a good 8 years in him minimum. I mean, you got good health here, right?
I'm at death's door.
So a ticket of CJ
One Korean bowl
and
away.
Josh, CJ and Josh, Jordan Wolf, 2020.
Oh, wow.
See?
Here's the deal, and I can go Biden on people for you.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. I want to be, because every now and then I feel like Obama was like, Joe, just go talk for a little bit.
Fascinating.
Me?
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
Listen, now that we've ironed that out, this one over here is so sensy.
This guy.
We're gonna play. We have a. Are you smarter than Mark coming up? Will you stick around, Fortune, and play it with us? Now, this is when an audience member calls in and plays against Mark to see who knows the most about the past week in pop culture.
Oh, okay.
They get it. You remember on Millionaire how they could phone a friend?
Yeah.
They get a chance to bone a friend here, and you're gonna be looped into that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Listen, guys. We're gonna take just the quickest of break, and when we come back, we're gonna be playing. You know the game. Are you smarter than Mark? We'll be right back.
This is Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Yes, it is, and welcome to the program. We are going to play the game that's sweeping the nation. You know, you love it. It's called Are You Small?
I think it's colder over here than it is up there. You guys have more lights on you.
Well, the audience doesn't know, but it's really, it's hot. It's hot again in here, so we just turned the air on. I feel it now.
Yeah, I feel air.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much in the booth for turning the air on. I was making more soup. Okay. Yeah, last week I made
soup's good for a cold.
a full batch of ball soup. The air conditioning was broken, and it was hot and swampy down here. Anyway, welcome to the program. This is the game where we quiz somebody against Mark and what's going on in the world of pop culture. Our player this week, all the way from right in front of me, is Fortune Feimster. Please welcome to the program.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah,
You're going to be
Oh,
playing.
wait, I'm playing.
You're going to play. You
I
should
was
be-
like, yeah. Wait, what?
That's me. Okay.
I didn't tell you
All
till
right.
now, but you will be going head to head against Mark.
She's like you.
Smarter
Like, this
than
is
you.
her job. She's on top of things.
By the way,
I've
just so you know,
I've been
it's
working
your
a
job
lot.
too, dude.
I've been working
Yeah.
a lot.
I don't
know
have to
it's your
write
job too,
jokes.
right?
I don't need to know what the fucking Kardashians are doing.
Talk one at a time.
Yeah.
Fortune used to write and perform on Chelsea lately, but now she's actress in movies and TVs. The Mindy Project on Hulu coming up in December. She has Office Christmas Party opposite Jennifer Aniston. But today she is just a contestant
Just a contestant.
in front of a man, a guy asking him to play her.
Josh, I need to know who's giving the Kardashians a show.
Okay, Mark.
That's true.
So here's how it works, Fortune. If it's your question, you get 2, and you get it right, you get 2 points.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, your opponent has a chance to steal.
Okay.
Person with the most points is smarter.
Oh,
Okay.
smarter.
If you get more points than Mark, you're smarter than him. You get the same points, you tie. You get less, you go home in shame.
Oh, no.
There
I don't
is a
want that.
tiebreaker if we get to that, but right now you've got to decide if you want to go first or
Is
if it's
there
lady.
phone a friend?
I went through bone a friend. If you need help, you can bone a friend.
I'll go first.
You go first? Okay, here's your first question.
Well, did you want to know the
Nikki,
score real quick?
yeah, what's the score?
Actually, Fortune has 0 and Mark has
Big fat 0. Fortune.
You feel the love for me in this room?
Fortune, darling, for
Yes,
the lead.
Ross.
For the
For the lead.
We are only 1 week away from the presidential election on November 8th, and in a new interview on with Full Frontal's Samantha Bee, President Obama said that his oldest daughter just voted for the first time. What is the name of President Obama's eldest daughter?
Ooh, that's a
There's
good.
Sasha and Malia, but which one is the oldest? Sasha.
When I hear those names, I
Malia.
just think of Jiffy doing his Obama impersonation.
Malia's the oldest.
Yep.
The answer is Malia Obama. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Really good
Nikki,
Dab him.
Nikki, what's the score?
Fortune has 2 and Mark has a
Big fat 0.
I don't like playing in person.
Oh, does it make you upset?
All right, Mark.
I'm texting my girlfriend real quick.
Text your girlfriend. Is she outside?
No, not yet.
Okay. This is a very important game, so I don't want you to be distracted. So let's get that text out.
I got it.
Mark? Fortune, we like to focus here.
After every point I get to text him.
Yeah. All right, Mark, to tie the game. It's 2-0 to tie the game. This question is for you. This former member of One Direction released a new book today and revealed that in the past he struggled with an eating disorder. Now his life and career are looking up. Hello. His single Pillow Talk was arguably the song of the summer. Who is he?
Is it Zayn Malik?
Oh, yeah. The answer is Zayn Malik.
I only know that
Wow.
name and Harry Styles. I was like, it's one of those. Totally.
Nikki,
I knew it
We're
in 2,
tied
guys.
at 2
Guys,
to
I
2.
knew it. I
2
didn't
to
know his
2.
last name though. I only knew his first name. Would that have counted?
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, I would have said the answer I read here is Zayn. So
Oh, okay.
don't tell her no. I'll tell her no.
Yeah.
2 to 2. This question is
God, I feel this room stacked against me.
Fortune to take the lead back. Beyonce and Jay-Z, currently one of the most famous couples in the world, celebrated Halloween in a very out-of-the-box way by dressing up as one of the most famous couples of all time. Who did they dress up as?
Ken and Barbie.
Ken and Barbie
yeah.
is correct.
Yeah.
Nikki, what's the score?
Fortune has 4.
Gotta
Mark
take
has
some.
2.
All right, 4 to 2. Mark, to tie the game up, this question's for you. Amelia Earhart.
Fuck you.
Amelia Earhart, the first woman to try to fly around the world, was thought to have died mysteriously in a plane crash in 1937 until new evidence was revealed this week that could prove she survived the crash and lived on an island for months before finally passing away. Spell Amelia Earhart.
Oh.
I love this question.
Fuck you. A-M-I-L.
Well, say it again.
Don't stop it.
I'm not. I need.
Yep. Okay, go say it again.
A-M-I-L-I-A.
Mm-hmm.
E.
If you guys could
Quickly,
see
Mark. I
his
need quickly.
face right
You got to do it
now.
quickly, honey. It's only a 2-hour show.
ARDT.
Okay, no. Which means, Fortune, you can steal his point and extend your lead. It's 4-2.
AMELIA.
Mm-hmm.
Earhart. EARHARDT.
No, very
so
close.
close.
The name is Joshua. And try here quickly.
AMELIA. Earhart is EARHEART.
Joshua got it right.
Oh my God.
Uh-huh. All right, so nobody
I still don't know how to spell it. I'm so confused.
AMELIA.
Did I get that part right?
No.
No.
And Earhart is like ear heart. EARHEART.
I would have gone with HARDT first also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nikki, what's the score still?
Fortune has 4 and Mark has 2.
All right, from F to M, we go now to, wait, is it, that was Mark's questions?
It's
Now we go
Fortune's
M
question.
to F. All right, Fortune, this question's for you.
Oh, God.
Actress Winona Ryder turned 45 this week. The Stranger Things star has been out of the spotlight for a bit, but she used to be the it girl before getting busted for shoplifting back in 2001. How many Oscar nominations has Winona Ryder received?
3.
The answer is not 3. Mark, you can steal for 1 point.
It's either 1 or 0.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 1.
Okay. No.
You were nodding no. So it's 2?
The answer is 2.
Two, it's
Supporting
2.
actress for Age of Innocence
Girl
and
in
best actress for. It was the name of my first book,
American Quill.
Little Women. Little Women.
What'd you say?
How to make an American Quill.
Nikki, what's the score?
It's still 4-2.
All right, so we go from Fortune to Mark. It's F to M now. Mark, this question is for you. Miley Cyrus admitted on Ellen this week
love
that
her.
she doesn't like the engagement ring her hottie fiance gave to her, no matter what it's worth. Who is Miley's future hubby?
Liam Hemsworth.
The answer, Liam Hemsworth. Wow,
Wow.
Mark knew that with a gusto.
You knew that really quickly,
Yeah.
All right.
too. Is that your favorite actor?
Okay.
Well, his brother plays Thor, but I like Miley. I actually pay attention
And
to her.
Diana says you look like Thor. Diana says you look like Chris Hemsworth.
Does she?
Does she have-
Does
well,
she
she
have-
does wear glasses. And she doesn't wear them most of the time.
Does she know what Chris Hemsworth is?
Nikki, what's the
I'm
score?
just saying. Why are you hitting me?
Oh, it's 4-4. It's tied, people.
No, that was
You
one.
think he looks like Thor?
Oh yeah, it's a tie game. You're right, Nikki. You're right. Yeah, he got that right.
I know.
Fortune.
Yeah.
Your your respect and your dignity, your reputation
line,
is
I
on the
know.
line. To take the lead, we have a tie game 4-4. This question is for you, Fortune.
Okay.
James Packer is single and ready to mingle after breaking up with his superstar fiancés, whose hits include "We Belong Together" and "Touch My Body." Who is she?
Can she bone a friend?
She can bone a friend
Yeah, I
if
would
you
like
don't
to
know.
bone a friend.
Oh my God, you're gonna bone a
I don't
friend.
know who James Packer is.
Is it Pecker?
Bone a friend.
All right, you can choose to bone Joshua or Willie in the booth, because Salvador and Nikki know the answers. You
I'm
have
gonna
Joshua and
Josh.
Mariah Carey.
The answer, Josh says, is Mariah Carey. Now you can agree with him, or you can.
I
give your
agree
own,
with
You
him.
agree with him. The answer, Mariah Carey. Congratulations!
Yay!
You take the lead with that. Nikki, what's the score?
Fuck you, Josh.
Fortune has 6,
I knew
Mark
that
has
one too. I
4.
wanted her to not get it.
Let Nikki tell the audience what the score is.
Oh, it's okay. Nobody ever listens to me.
No, Nikki, go.
It's 6-4. Fuck faces.
We're just not used to you not sneezing.
I know.
Okay, 6-4. Mark, you can tie the game with this correct answer. All right, I have willed this to happen, and by the grace of God, it was announced this week that this classic TV show could be coming back for a potential revival.
Will and Grace,
Why do you say that?
because I heard that too.
The answer is Will and Grace. How about those clues? Did you hear the clues in
Pretty
there?
great.
Mark, did you hear the clues?
No.
Really? I've willed this to happen, and by the grace of God. Okay. Nikki, what's the score?
Can I ask you something? And I know because sometimes it is about you. When you read the
On the case, y'all. Kiss, kiss.
when you read the question, are you mad if they don't get your clues?
Yeah.
He's like, I did this for you.
Do you know how you take it personally when I don't vote for you for president?
Yes.
I take it personally when people don't praise the clues and use them to succeed.
Okay.
You can easily write crappy questions with no clues.
I'm giving you the tools to success.
I think, you know what it is? I probably would have paid more attention to them had I not known the answer.
All right.
All right, it's 6-6. It's
All
tied.
right, 6-6 Fortune
Whoa,
to
guys.
take the lead with this question. Only 2 questions left. You can do this.
Oh my God.
All right, this question number 9. I can't feel my face. I'm so excited. This week, 3 artists have been asked to perform at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, and what other artist was asked to give up some of his free time during the week to perform?
Free time during the week.
Can you read the question again?
Josh, stop trying to help.
I'm just, I need it for myself.
Hey, no, you shut up.
I can't feel my face. I'm so excited. This week, 3 artists have been asked to perform at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, and what other artist was asked to give up his free time during the week? I'm sorry?
Fuck you, Josh.
The Weeknd.
Fuck you. You basically gave her another bone of friend. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Somebody's taking this game awfully
Fuck
seriously.
you, because you're cheating over there.
Mark,
Shut up.
Mark,
I can't.
have you ever asked to hear a question twice?
Oh, yeah.
So,
but that's me saying he is coaching her.
I was
He is
coughing. I didn't
coaching
hear the
her.
question.
Oh,
I
fuck
don't know
you
what you're
did.
talking about.
hey. It's
My
your first-
emails were on the private server. It's all good.
She's never played the game before. He was letting her know she could hear the question
Yeah,
again.
I just wanted to hear it.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the.
What's the score?
Because I misheard.
Fortune, you have 80, Mark. It's 6.
Mark, here's your question. All
Mark
right.
is staring me down. He's going to be in my
Mark,
driveway when I
to
get
fair
home.
things up, I'm going to read this question twice, so you have no
Just read the
reason
question.
to.
No,
dispute the outcome.
I'm not complaining about the rules.
Nikki,
I'm
what's
just
the
giving
score?
Josh shit because he's trying to help and he knows he is.
All right. Silence. Nikki, what's the score?
It's 8-6. I've said it 3 times.
Did you say nobody listens to you?
Mark.
Yeah.
To tie the game up and force a tiebreaker, you must get this right.
Yeah.
It all comes down to this. I'm waiting for the sound effect to end so I can restart it. All right. For the game.
For the tie.
Well, the game is over if he doesn't tie it up.
Oh, that's true.
Just
Thank you.
read the fucking question.
Today is National Authors Day. Many people's favorite author is J.K. Rowling, a writing beast who released 7 books in the Harry Potter series. Now we're awaiting her screenwriting debut for the movie prequel to Harry Potter. What is that movie's title? J.K. Rowling is a writing beast who released 7 books in the Harry Potter series. Now we're awaiting her screenwriting debut for the movie prequel to Harry Potter. What is the name of that film?
I think it's the first word is the one I'm not sure of, but I'm going to go with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
That's right.
Crazy.
Oh my God.
I was hoping you would say have a fantastic in there.
I'm just gonna guess
that.
this. He knew
That's
it.
crazy.
He's already been to the movie.
Guess what?
I'm actually excited to see them.
By the way, Mark, if you were just like selling that answer for suspense, for showbiz purposes, bravo.
Yeah, that was good.
Hold on, ready? I'm not certain, but I'm gonna guess. Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
I said I wasn't sure about the first, the fantastic. I wasn't sure if it was
By
fantastic.
the way, I think J.K. Rowling's really missed opportunity just to call like Barry Potter. You know, like
Larry.
Harry's like older brother.
Larry.
Barry.
Well, this is a prequel
All right.
of when
Guess what?
one of the characters' parents
Guess
came
what?
to America.
Guess what?
What?
We have a tiebreaker, which means I get to click on the tiebreaker music, which I never do. I get
Whoa.
ready.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Tiebreaker. Everyone, listen. Ready? It's tiebreaker.
very exciting. Very exciting.
Just so you know, I'm not. This isn't out for me to look anything up. Fortune, watch out. That will come up on
his
you.
phone is how-
I'm
he-
going to text him the answer. So I don't want you to think I'm
Text
cheating.
who?
I don't think she
So,
cares.
why? You don't need to say. Okay. Mark has his phone out. He's letting you know he's not looking anything up. So now see how I have to go explain what you. So Mark has his cellular telephone out. He's letting Fortune know I'm not looking anything up. But he's going to text me the answer. Okay?
Am I supposed to text you the answer?
No, you're going to say your answer, but
Okay.
but Mark's going to text it first before you say it. So wait till I ask you for the answer to give it to
Okay.
me. Okay? Here is the question. It's a number. The person closest will win. Comedian Amy Schumer just bought a 5-bedroom. She's doing almost as well as you are, Fortune. She just bought a 5-bedroom, 5.5-bathroom penthouse in New York City's Upper West Side neighborhood. For how much money? How much money did Amy Schumer spend on a new penthouse in New York, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms? Mark, send me your answer. The person closest will win.
I
Person-
like having someone in the room play Mark.
Yeah.
It's extra exciting.
Mark has locked in his answer. Fortune,
And it's-
it is time for you to give your answer.
It's not Price is Right rules.
It's
It's
a
closest.
5-bedroom house. In the
It's a penthouse, 5-bedroom, yeah.
In the what section of New York?
Upper West Side, Manhattan. I need a number. Amy Schumer. 5-bedroom. 5.5 bath. Schumer.
$10.5 million.
25.
Can we all guess?
Okay. If you want to, you can guess, but it's just between them.
Yeah, I go 15.
What do you think? You
I
think
know the
15? Josh
answer.
thinks 15.
I know
You
the
think?
answer.
Okay. Here's the deal. One of you is pretty close.
This tiebreaker music is
They
amazing.
don't know what I guessed yet.
Mark guessed. Thank you. Do you want to host it? Here.
No,
Do you want
I
the
thought
paper?
you were going to reveal it. I thought you were going to reveal it. Because I thought he threw you off with saying that.
By all means, do you want to
No,
take
no,
that?
no, no.
Take
Well,
it.
sure. I won.
Should I,
in
should
all
I
the
go?
years that he has managed you and knows that you know how to produce a segment, you know how to build, you know how to reveal the information at the proper time. He's like, excuse me.
Did you? Is it okay if I go?
Oh, yeah, please.
Really?
Yeah, what's your name on the wall?
Thank you.
Welcome. Look at that look.
Thank you.
Amy Schumer just bought a 5-bedroom, 5.5 bathroom penthouse in New York City, the Upper West Side neighborhood. How much did she spend on it? Mark guessed $20 million.
I'm way off it if that's close.
Mark guessed $20 million.
You might be
Fortune
close, I
guessed
don't
$10.5 million. Joshua, who do you think is right? Who do you think is closest?
I think Mark's closest.
All right.
You've lived in New York, though, right? Oh. For some reason, I thought you had.
I've never lived in New York City.
I think the salsa I eat is from there.
Hold on. Nikki's gonna sneeze in 1 second.
Yeah. Now
Nope, she
I
didn't.
think it's like
She didn't.
16 million or something.
Okay, how much did she spend? Mark says 20 million. Fortune says 10.5. 12.15 million.
You won, Fortune.
You are smarter than Mark.
Who do you want to thank?
Josh. My bone friend.
I think there's an asterisk. There's an assist on this
I
one.
think it's pretty on the
My
up and
bone
up.
friend.
I'm proud of you.
I'm proud of myself.
Mark, did you even bone a friend once?
I did not.
You didn't bone a friend. You didn't need to.
No,
Look
I
at you.
should have. There was one, and I.
Proud of you.
Which was the one I didn't get?
Whatever. We'll be right back. Fortune's sticking around. We'll be right back. CJ will be back in here too.
wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. If I get drunk, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk next to you. And if I haver, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's havering to you. But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walked 1,000 miles and fall down at your door. When I'm walking, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I come home, oh, I know I'm gonna be the man who comes back home to you. And if I go, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's going over you. But I would walk 500. I'm gonna be the man, gonna be the man.
You're listening to Straight Talk with Ross Mathews.
Okay, that is from that.
Yes, welcome back, everybody. Oh my gosh, what a fun break.
Wait, I've never seen that move. Fortune, what's that?
This is the,
Sing, Fortune.
the winner move.
Oh, got it.
Wait,
Do you want me to back it up?
Da-da-da-da!
be the man
Hold on, ready?
who would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more just to be the man. Wait, 1,000 miles to fall down that shore.
Do one.
You actually...
Do one.
Huh?
Do da-da-da-da. I'll do the
No,
other
hold
one.
on. Did you see? You kind of got complicated when math
Yeah.
got involved. I'd walk
I'm not a
500.
math
I'd walk
person.
500 more just to be the man who walked. Well, now how
I
many?
was like,
Carry.
how many steps is that?
Carry the
Yeah. What if I do that on my Fitbit? Is that gonna be?
Welcome back to the program, to everybody. Thank you so much. Quickly, we just very quickly, we want to get to our straight talker of the week. This is from Vicky, who says, "Do I have a bone to pick with you?
Oh, crap.
I work at a children's hospital. We have a program here to help mothers breastfeeding called Mother's Milk. Every time I hear someone say, Mother's Milk, or someone asks me where the Mother's Milk Center is, that damn song comes in my head, and I burst into laughter. Real professional. I love you all. Even Mark.
I love it.
Thanks for the funnies.
Oh,
Well, listen, I only
Vicky.
have one thing to say to that.
Say it loud.
Mother's milk from her teat, on my knees for her teat, on my knees, mother's milk from her. Oh.
Yep, that song is still sweeping the nation.
Yeah.
This is the one I danced to.
Knees from, listen.
On my
Knees.
Wow.
This is a song, Fortune, that really has swept the nation, and it is the number one song, more than Mandatory Kisses.
Yeah?
Even.
I didn't know.
Nikki sneezing. Mandatory sneezes.
3,
3.
4.
She's good.
It almost came up and then it stopped.
Really phenomenal sneezing.
Yeah.
All right. Proud of you. Anyway, thanks so much, Vicky. You are our straight talker of the week. I love that every time someone says Mother's Milk Center, you laugh. All right, it is time now for Nikki Be Trending.
Oh, yeah.
I'm bringing you the news. These stories I'm sending out to all my peeps. It's Nikki Be Trending.
All right, guys, I've had these for a couple of weeks. I've held on to them tightly, and I appreciate everybody on Twitter that's been reaching out to me. Kayla, Eden, and Kai, thank you for your idioms. We are doing idioms this week, so listen up. Okay. An unsuccessful playwright in the 1700s came up with a way to create the sound of a storm by rolling metal balls in a wooden bowl. Okay? His play failed and the play closed. But the sound he created was used soon afterwards in a production of Macbeth. This playwright was quoted as saying, "Damn them, they will not let my play run, but they steal..."
My thunder.
That's where "Steal My Thunder" came from.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You don't think I can be president?
I love this. Nikki's very good at finding out with things that we say. You know how, like, when you say, like, "What's the head out for?" That's actually from Greek mythology. These little Zeus. I forget the story, but Zeus that came down from the heavens. He goes, "What's the head out for?" And Aphrodite was doing something. Anyway, these stories are great. Do you have any more?
I do.
Okay.
This phrase means that something is happening instantly, without any delay. Now, the phrase originated in the 19th century. During that time, it was common to signal the beginning of a fight or a race by dropping this article onto the ground, thus beginning instantly. It's the...
It's a
Gauntlet.
Gauntlet.
Drop the gauntlet. Drop the ball. Drop the pee bottle. Drop the pee bottle. Mark?
Yeah.
No?
Something happens instantly.
In a flash.
In the drop of a...
Hat! Drop of a hat!
Yeah.
Hats. Nikki, hats what I'm talking about.
Can I tell you something? Ross, you know what I love about that? Is that when you said hat, and you were so excited that you got it right, almost like you didn't guess 150 things before hat. You're like, hat, I got it right, hat!
Shade.
By the way, that's why you don't get my fucking vote.
Sassy Ross. Sassy Ross.
Motherfucker.
Gauntlet! Chains! Gauntlet!
Ball!
Skulls!
No,
Drop of a skull!
Can we go? Okay, can we do... All right, you got another one?
I have one more, but why don't I save them for next week?
Love
I'll
it.
save them, and thanks for everybody for tweeting to me. I super
Great.
appreciate it.
We're going to do... No, you don't want... Do you want...
We'll do it next week.
It's
too long. It's a whole thing.
It's a whole thing. Because Salvador has a segment called "What I Like About Now," and so we don't have time for that.
It's long. It's like 4 parts.
Okay, we'll save it. We
But
will
I
save
love
it. Oh my gosh!
What?
People love this next segment.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
You know what it's called?
What? Balls?
Black Attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, the one I had, I'll save for next week.
Well, because just so everyone knows, the episode that you will hear next week, we won't be doing a live video feed next week because we're recording it at the live podcast of Palm Springs, right?
Yeah.
And it's election day, and we want people out voting.
Yes, honey.
Yeah, vote.
But I will just get to the results of
Can you turn up CJ's mic a little bit, everybody?
Mark's Movember, yes.
Oh, yeah, Mark's Movember vote. Okay,
Yeah.
so real quick, we put on the social media, Mark is growing out facial for Movember.
It's Homovember.
It's Homovember.
Thanks to Josh.
And Mark we gave him options. Either the Guy Fieri sort of like mustache and then the long thing down the chin and it explodes into a hair, a confetti situation down there. A Civil War thing with its mutton chops that go into a mustache.
Yeah.
We have the Abraham Lincoln, which is the jaw, just the jaw line. The Gabraham Lincoln right here. And then we have the handlebar mustache that will grow down like a waterfall, cascading
Ooh, I like the
lower.
handlebar.
So you gave all those 4 options.
Yes, so coming in 4th place was Abe Lincoln.
Oh, maybe we should have called it Gabraham Lincoln. It would have won.
Yeah,
I think so.
Okay.
Coming in 3rd place was the guy for one.
Guy Fieri.
The
Guy
Explosion,
Fieri, yeah.
yes.
Okay. So it's down to handlebar mustache and Civil War.
I voted handlebar from the minute I heard.
Yes.
I'm good with either one of those.
You are. You're happy.
good.
You're
Well,
happy.
yeah.
Do you have a preference between handlebar or Civil War?
I think handlebar would be easier to manage.
Yeah.
Right.
But the Civil War kind of intrigues me. I don't know. It's very like I could go to the Dickens Fair.
What's the Civil War?
What?
I've been to that gay part. It's not bad. It's not bad. Leather night. Been there on leather night. All
That's
right.
Wednesday.
Yeah. So the options are the Civil War or the handlebar mustache. What is our winner?
Coming at you with a whopping 32% is Handlebar.
I think Diana will be happy
Like
with that too. 'Cause she mentioned that
Walking
earlier.
Dead.
Yes.
Buddy from the Walking Dead.
Mark is so the handlebar mustache starts going now.
Yeah.
I can almost see it.
What I'll do, I've decided this year I'm going to every day take a picture in like the same shirt in front of the same kind of thing and then
cute.
do
Good.
a time lapse.
Love that. If you have a handlebar on your face, can I steer your face wherever I want?
Oh my good Lord Jesus.
Are you talking to me or Willie?
And then one last thing.
Yes.
I got a note in regards to our drink menu for the live show and the trivia.
Yes.
So the drink options, we won't say what's in them. I'll just give you the titles.
Okay.
There's a straight talk teeny.
Sure.
There's a raw special.
Yes.
There's a what I like about now.
Oh my God. Oh, what'd you say? Mark, you need to move. We can't see CJ.
Always in
Sorry.
the back
Thank
of the
you.
bus.
Thank
Come on
you.
now.
No, come on.
And there's a Nikki B trending.
Oh my God.
I like that.
There's a Mark's P bottle.
Yeah.
And there's a black attack.
Nice. Is there? I love that you love water bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have one of those too. Isn't that great?
That's great.
That's great.
Now, 2 mentions of Mark's P bottle, and I know we have to go, but every time it's been mentioned, both times it's been mentioned today, I see Fortune and Joshua can be like, what?
Yeah.
And so I'm going to fill you in on a little
Literally.
story.
Should we get some popcorn?
There once was a boy named Mark who, when driving, couldn't park. When he had to go pee, he looked and thought, why not me? So he thought, I'll do what I oughtle. I'll grab my pee bottle.
Yo, you model.
Shut up. Mark has a pee bottle in his car that he pees into.
That's not true.
That is true. And do you know how I know this is true? You don't get to say anything until I'm done.
That's
I'm going to fucking
so
tackle you away from the mic. You don't get to say anything.
gross.
So this is what he does. I was behind him once, and I go, oh, look, there's Mark in front of me. And I go to dial him, and I see the car door open. And I've told the story in the air many times. And I see a bottle come out, and I see it. Yellow liquid being poured onto the ground. We're at a red light. Poured
What
onto
kind
the
of
ground.
bottle? Like a water bottle?
Like a hospital pee bottle. And he uses it in a car. And he goes, yeah, I do. And I just pee in it. I go, when's the last time you washed it? I don't know. Now,
that was your first question?
That was my
why
first-
the fuck don't you just pull over and pee like a normal human being?
Not hot.
Mark?
May I? Okay.
Not
First of all, this is an actual device. I think it was called like a Pee Buddy that you can buy. It even has an attachment for women.
Right. But isn't it for an emergency?
Well, the problem is I have a very small bladder, and so I sometimes can't make it from here to my house.
For real?
Without having to go pee. Sometimes. So, and I've had it checked and everything. It's just what I am.
I'm going to get you some diapers.
And so, but I have since that conversation,
Time
I've
out.
started washing
I need you to
it.
time out. Josh just said something.
Can we get him to pee in a diaper instead?
This is my question. Mark?
No.
Mark, if we got diapers,
Would you pee once in a diaper?
Would you pee one time? And we will give you whatever you want.
Yeah.
If you sit in the show, we will make a deal with you right now. If not at the live show, but the next week.
Yeah.
You come in here with it, and we buy big adult diapers.
Yeah. And you just let us know what it was like.
Like the
And
kind
you just pee. We'll
One time.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
We'll drink a ton of water, and you go, okay, I'm ready. And then we'll all be quiet while you pee in the diaper.
Oh my
Please.
God.
Mark in diaper. Mark in diaper.
Yeah, I'll
Mark
do that.
in diaper. Mark in diaper.
Wait, what'd you say?
He said, I'll do it.
I'll do that. If I can play whatever I want.
No, now let's negotiate quickly. What
Yeah.
do you want in return?
Yes.
I want either a certain number, whatever, being able to be late and not get shit.
How many times? Late, no shit.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, if you shit in the diaper, I'll give you more.
You don't want that. You don't want that.
I do.
No.
5 times. I don't want that. I've got 2 kids that shit in diapers.
So
I am
you're
not
saying
doing
5 lates?
Yeah.
I say 2.
4. So
3.
go for 4.
I think 4.
Then let's settle on 3.
3. Okay, we're
I
going
think
3.
4.
Good. 3.
No,
Okay.
3.
Take
Here,
three.
no go.
4 is a month. That's why.
You can't be late for a month.
No, I'm not saying straight.
No, 3. I'll give you 3 times.
It seems like a pretty good deal.
That seems like a good,
3
really good
times,
deal.
Mark. I'm going to
You
go
should
down
use
to
them in
2.
a month.
I'm going to go down to 2.
He came in at
I'm going to
2.
go down to 2 if you don't.
I'll do 3. Can I get a little bonus something or whatnot if I don't use them?
This is like Shark
No.
Tank.
No.
No.
I
No, you get 3
Yeah, I'll
lates.
take 3.
You'll take 3 lates. Now, because I told you at the beginning of the show, this is a full circle moment.
Yeah.
That from now on, if at 3 o'clock that door's locked, you're not coming in. So you get 3 times.
Yeah.
3 times that you. Oh. See, do you hear my impression right there? That was Mark saying, "Boo."
Yeah.
That wasn't me.
Yeah.
So you hear the.
No, I
That was
hear it.
me.
Because people always go, I don't hear the impression. I don't understand that impression. That's That's what he sounds like.
Yeah.
It's what you do is it's like doing a caricature of somebody
No,
at the
no,
pier.
it's doing your exact voice.
You find that one thing and you highlight it. But yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah. So anyway,
can I set the scene? He's going to sit here in his handlebar mustache and urinate himself in a diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to just sit in the diaper, right? I can.
No, you can go change after you pee.
But am I going to be wearing just the diaper? Like
No.
Wait,
against that.
here's the deal.
I'm
Let
not
me
George
talk. Let me
Clinton's
talk.
baby.
Let me talk. I need you to sit in the wet diaper for 3 minutes because you're going to be late 3, and I'll give you 4 lates if you'll sit in it for 4 minutes.
Oh, yes. Amazing.
Okay.
I'll give you 5 lates if you'll sit
I'll
in
do it
the
for 5
wet
minutes.
diaper for 5 minutes.
Sure. Once it's wet, they're supposed to be pretty good for that.
Okay.
What am I listening
He
to
sits
right now?
next
What's
to me,
happening?
though.
And if you want, in that time,
That's
I
like-
can sit back over
That's
there.
the splash zone.
Yeah. It's like going to a Gallagher show.
No, the Salvador's like sitting front row at the Orca show
I know.
at SeaWorld.
Splash zone.
Make sure we gotta get our ponchos. For
So
this
you're gonna
episode.
tell them when you're peeing, like
Yes.
I'm peeing now.
And you have to wait till I say go. I want to control that.
You have to
Hey,
drink
yeah,
a
can
lot
I-
of
can I
water.
give
You have
a
to drink a
little-
lot of water beforehand.
Yeah, we'll do a whole thing.
And I do
They'll do it to me,
think
too.
I think it's not going to be as easy as you think it is
To let it go.
to pee.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because I think you've
Stage
trained
fright?
your body and your brain.
I surf and pee while I'm sitting on the surfboard all the time.
There you go.
Okay,
So
well, there you
listen,
have it.
quickly, this is, by the way, you can look forward to that. We'll discuss it next week as well.
So much.
So here's the deal.
This is gonna be amazing.
Willie, my love Willie. Are you there, honey?
Yes.
Hi, do you have a quick minute? Willie, free Willie? You want to get your
real
Willie
quick.
wet? Okay,
I like
go.
how Mark and everybody says it's preposterous that he grow a neck beard because he has to go to meetings, and yet a handlebar mustache on Mark is not equally as ridiculous. Are you kidding?
Arguably true.
That is much more explainable as a Movember
No, it's
thing.
not.
though.
No.
'Cause they
Willie,
talk about it on Today's Show.
tell
and
me
everything.
about your podcast. What's coming up in your podcast?
You and me are going to sit down and talk.
Yeah, I'm going to go on Willie's podcast soon.
Yep.
It's called The Motivation Report.
That's
You can
right.
get it on iTunes, everybody.
It's really good.
So here's the deal. Wow, we've really tackled so much. Fortune, I know that you have a couple shows coming up.
Yeah.
People can go to your website, Fortune Feimster. That's Fortune, and then Feimster, right?
Yeah, a lot of shows. Oxnard in California, Burlington, Vermont, San Antonio, Tampa, Nashville.
And I'll be performing at the Burlington Coat Factory.
Nice.
What's your website?
FortuneFeimster.com.
And what's the your handle, your social media?
Instagram, Fortune Feimster is the same.
Great, perfect. Joshua.
I'm at Josh Wolf Comedy for all social media, and I'm taking most of November off the road. But in December, I'll be in Kansas City at Stanford's, and New Year's Eve, I'll be in Pittsburgh at the Improv.
Great, Nikki.
I'm going to be right here sneezing my ass off, and I'll be in Palm Springs this weekend with all you motherfuckers.
And you can follow her at Nikki B TV on Instagram and Nikki Boyer on Twitter. Mark is Little Bucky.
God, I'm sharing your microphone. You're sick.
Yep, and
I'm not sick.
You're about to piss yourself. Don't worry about it.
Salvador is Stylist Salvador on all social media. Everybody follow Salvador. He gives good social.
Yes.
Yeah.
CJ is CJ Life, CJAYLYFE. You can always find my Willie on my face or at Will Sterling _. I'm Hello Ross on all social media, Snapchat, Insta, Twitter, everything. You can follow the show on Twitter and Instagram at Butch Ricky. Or StraightTalkWithRoss.com. If you're just listening and you want to see some of this go down, you can go watch anytime. All the episodes available to watch or to listen to at StraightTalkWithRoss.com. Listen, this weekend, we are so excited. I can't tell you. We'll see you all in Palm Springs. If you can't be there, you'll be able to hear it. We'll release it on Wednesday or Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. And until then, have a great weekend. Go vote on November 8th. We'll see you next week.
Bye.